A lot of cyclists think race prep starts the night before. It doesn't. It actually starts up to 4 weeks before, and I'm going to walk you through everything that you should do up to a month before your A race. The absolute worst feeling is getting to race day and realizing you forgot something. I once forgot to charge my Di2 before a race and literally could not do the race. It was so embarrassing. I've been through countless race preps, and this is what actually works. Assuming your race is on June 1st, we're going to work back 4 weeks and what you should do. So, assuming we're at 4 weeks to go up until your A race. This is when you still have time to hone in on your training. This is your final opportunity to target weaknesses. You're gonna wanna ask yourself what kind of race it is and how you wanna win the race. If it's more of a climbing race or a road race, you might wanna work on sustained efforts and FTP work. Whereas if it's a crit, you're gonna wanna work on more VO2 efforts. You're gonna wanna start thinking about what your race day goal is. If you're racing with a team, are you the one you're going for? If you're not on a team, or if you are and you are the leader, you're gonna wanna see how you wanna win the race. From a breakaway, a lead out, a sprint, it's up to you. Whatever it is, it will determine how you should train. One of the biggest ways I can prepare for a race is to mentally prepare myself. I might take 30 minutes here and then before the race and just close my eyes and envision how the race will play out. This helps calm my nerve when race day comes. Okay, we're gonna transition into 2 weeks before the race. Now is the time to focus about maintenance. It's probably too late to make any significant improvements in your training and fitness. Your focus should now be on maintaining sharpness and staying healthy. The last thing you wanna do is catch a cold before your A race. Wash your hands after every time you go to the bathroom, even though you should already be doing that. I like to sanitize my hands a couple times a day just to be careful. And if I'm flying to the race, that might even include wearing a mask. You might look like an idiot, but it is for the best, trust me. Now, I like to start reviewing past race footage. If this is available to you, it's a great tool. I just search up on YouTube the name of the race and whatever category I'm in, like P12, and then see if you can find how previous years played out. This is very important because it could tell you how this year will play out, whether it's a breakaway or a sprint course. You'll also be wanting to look at the parkour. Try to find the GPX file of the course to see what it is exactly, how many turns there are, if it's a left or right turn. These are very important things to know by race day. Now, you'll also want to start looking at the start list of competitors, okay? By this time, most people have probably signed up or the start list has been released. You'll want to look for any familiar names and any hitters, any people that you think are exceptionally strong for the category that you think might win the race through a breakaway or a sprint. You'll also want to begin planning logistics, how you're gonna get there, how early you're gonna get there, if you need a hotel, travel, things like that. The further away from the race start that you do these things, the less stress you'll have on race day, which will improve your performance. Okay, let's transition into 1 week out. You're gonna wanna start tapering. Because this is an A race, you wanna be as fresh as possible for this race, which means 1 week out, you wanna stop all hard training and start easing up, especially if you're extra fatigued. Now, it's okay to still do volume up to 3 or 4 hours of endurance, but you do not wanna be hitting it hard the week of your race. It's also the time to start dialing in your nutrition. This is both for on and off the bike. For on the bike, you wanna know how many bottles you'll need for race day, if you'll wanna take any gels, any caffeine, stuff like that. For off the bike, you're gonna wanna start carbo loading up to 3 to 4 days before the race. This has shown to have maximal effect. You'll also want to plan your meal right before the race, okay? I like to eat 3 hours before the race, a nice big meal of proteins and carb heavy. Okay, this will make you feel the best. Now, this does come down to personal preference, so make sure you know what your body likes. Now is not the time to be trying anything new. You wanna keep it nice and simple the week of racing, okay? You don't wanna be doing anything crazy. You can also start ordering any last minute gels that you might need. Okay, I order from the feed and they normally get here within 3 to 4 days. So you'll wanna think if you need any extra nutrition for race day. I also like to start mentally transitioning into race mode, okay? This is where you're really locked in for racing and you are super focused, going to bed extra early, even though you should already kind of be doing that. Just making sure you are 100% mentally ready and physically ready for when this day comes. Fast forward to 1 day out. This is the day before your A race. You want to start packing everything, okay? Saving packing for the day of can add a lot of stress that you do not need. Stress hurts your performance, so pack everything. Your shoes, helmet, your race bag, a day bag if you need it. You wanna pack your meal if it's on the go. You wanna do a quick spin or openers depending how your week has gone to make sure the legs are ready, okay? Don't stress out if your legs feel stiff after a week of low training. This is how they're supposed to feel. That's exactly what openers and some light efforts will do. You wanna eat a carb-heavy big dinner before this race, okay? Now is not the time to be trying to lose a couple pounds. Lastly, you wanna just do one big mental check to make sure you are ready, okay? Check the weather. Are there any winds, crosswinds, anything like that that you need to know? Mentally review the course, okay? You wanna know all the turns like I said previously. Just try and be as confident as you can going into your race day. Okay, it's here. Race day is here. It is time to execute. Stick to your regular morning routine and eat your regular meals. Hydrate, stay calm, and visualize the race. You will want to do a proper warm-up. If your race is a longer race, a shorter warm-up is typically advised. And if it's a shorter race, you want a longer warm-up. Trust the work that you have put in, okay? On race day, it is super easy to second guess yourself at every turn, but that will just hurt you. Whether you've prepared everything you could or not, just tell yourself that you have so your mind has less to freak out over. Hopefully your race went well, but using these key takeaways, you can make sure that you are 100% prepared. Trust your prep, stay calm, and go race your heart out, okay? Racing should be fun. Do not stress about it. It's okay if you don't get the result you were hoping for, and if you do, that's perfect. That's just all the more motivation to keep on training hard. Like this video if you found it helpful, comment what your race is that you're preparing for, and subscribe for more cycling videos like this. See you guys in the next one. As always, happy training.